Hello guys, welcome back to my Forza Horizon 4 series. So, the last 5 or so videos that I've done on this I have deleted, so there's quite a bit that you've missed out on. So I'm just going to quickly look at my barn vehicles and you'll just see I've done a whole bunch of stuff. The reason why is because a while back I lost my audio. Well, not really lost it, more that it got OBS wiped my settings basically, and it's caused me a massive amount of issues. I haven't completely fixed it all, so I found an MG, got a Lotus, and the Ford GT. Oh, okay. Jesus, it's so expensive. So I'll just take a, whoops, wrong one. Take a look at the world map so you can just have a quick look.
You're through to the next round of the drag strip. Fair warning, the engines are getting steadily bigger. Nothing you can't handle, right?
Oh, I'll probably be alright. So yeah, I did a bunch of off-road events. Even though I don't really like them, I'm actually going to go to this. I've unlocked some new cars.
In 100 meters,
I'm just going to drive to this one because it's so close. I used a whole ton of different cars. I upgraded my aerial nomad. I don't know if you have seen me get that because, as I say, I had to delete a whole ton of videos just because, you know what, they were taking up a ton of space and I wasn't happy with the audio. I'm not saying that the audio is back to where it was, but I'm satisfied that I've done my best to at least try and patch it a bit. So first time with the audio, it took me over 100 hours to get to where it was, and getting it back to a point where it's all right has taken me another, I don't know, 30 hours maybe. Obviously I'm more familiar with it now, so it's not such a big deal, but it still pissed me off quite a bit, I can't lie. And I mean, I've complained about it in a ton of different areas, and that's mainly because I don't remember. Oh yeah, the Focus RS is definitely the way to go, because I don't remember if the ones that I've mentioned it are videos that I've capped or got rid of because they just didn't sound good enough. It's all just been a complete mess anyway, so hopefully this Focus RS is good. Okay, this Focus RS is very good. We are struggling because that Mercedes is coming up fast and it's going to pass me. But you know what? Just going to try this again, just see if I can do a little bit of something. What? There we go. Being a little bit despicable, a bit cheaty, and that's how you win with a slow car. And I'm okay with that because, you know what? Had a lot of nonsense to deal with lately, and stupid shit like that makes me feel good, so I'll find a few more events. As I say, these videos, well, I don't know if I have said it or not in a video that I've got, but I'm going to be making shorter videos from here on out anyway. They're going to be probably half an hour long for these Forza Horizon 4 ones, and you know, the Paper Mario ones are looking at being about 45 minutes long. Just gonna see. Oh yeah, I could go up and do this event. Okay, so I'm at the event now. I kind of want to change my car and get into my Range Rover. Or, actually I don't know if I want to get in the Range Rover or not. Sorry, the dog's barking, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Someone was at the door, dog was going crazy. So, I've got into my Range Rover because it's a really good vehicle. I don't know how it's going to fare on the snow, but on the dirt so far it has been brilliant. And I'm kind of hoping that it's going to be very good for this as well. It's not the fastest vehicle in the pack, but you know, it is fast. Oops. Okay, I'm very surprised I made that just then. So yeah, it does deal with the snow very well, but it's clearly, as you can see, you can't be stupid with it. Yeah, you get very good drive off the corners. It handles very nicely. The speed isn't anything ridiculous, but you know, considering the surface and all that, it's quite good. And the grip that I've got is actually pretty good. I know I'm a bit sideways, but it's because I'm pushing. That's what you expect. Well, tried to slot in, didn't quite work out that way, but that's alright. There's only one thing that I do not like about this vehicle, really. And it's not even that I think it's necessarily a bad thing. But you have to be very careful of the jumps, because it does seem like it kind of wants to, not flip or roll or anything, but it does want to go sideways slightly on you. It's not severe or anything, but it's just slightly, it's something that you have to be mindful of. You know, I know I worded that horribly, but changed my mind midway through, so that's what it is. You can see in a lot of cars don't like you accelerating mid-turn, but this thing's fine with it. I guess it's a bit heavier. I'm pretty sure it's four-wheel drive, so I'm guessing you have better traction due to all of that, more stability, and you can really do what you want with this thing. Well, pretty much. It's just a very good vehicle. So, I might do another 3 or 4 races, because the drag race was very quick, you know. I've got the MGs finished, being worked on. No, I could at some point finish off all of the roads that I've not gone down, but that's not going to be for a while, let's be honest. So, what's this van? No, extreme off-road, maybe not. I wouldn't be opposed to doing this one though. And if I fast travel here, then I can go Yeah, okay, I'll do this. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. So, a bit of an amusing thing happened to me. I'm completely wedged onto this. I can't get off. I spent the last few minutes trying. Oh, no, almost. You see, you can't go forward, can't go backwards. There's a sign just down there. Oh well, okay, I'll be right back anyway. Just figured I'd throw this in there.
Turn sharp right.
So I had to teleport myself off of that because I was completely stuck on it.
Yeah, neither do I. But I've got another abandoned car rumoured down by the lake. Meet you there.
So, I mean, I'll just show you where I was.
In 100 meters.
Oh, I'll be back in a minute. So I was up this big hill. I honestly don't know how you get some of these. It's going to be something that I have to look into. Whoops, I was going too quickly. And okay, I would actually say this is the one downside to the Range Rover. It's quite heavy, so the brakes don't stop you that quickly. I mean, you might say, well, it's off-road, it's in the snow and all that. You have a point. But, yeah. Oh, look, I got it. I tried that quite a few times before. And I just didn't manage it. But you do have a point. But the whole thing is,
turn around.
even in ideal conditions, it just doesn't have the stopping capabilities. And it's not even that the brakes are bad. Like, you can tell they're good. It's just the car's quite heavy.
Turn right.
So I mean, I'm almost at this event now, so it doesn't really matter that much. So I'm here now, so I'll do this. You see, I upgraded the hell out of my Nomad, and it is still sketchy as anything. I haven't tried it on the snow though, so maybe I should have given it a go. Especially as it's definitely faster than this Illumicraft. Or at least it feels a lot faster. Statistically, I don't think it is much different. But then the Illumicraft is also almost incomparably more stable. So, if you're doing these off-road events, I'm not sure I can recommend the Nomad. Even with the upgrades, it's just too difficult to use. Of course, you might be like, oh yeah, I used to play this game all the time, and I use the Nomad because I'm so good. And you know what? You may be. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, it is not an ideal vehicle for any of this. I can't even get it to go in a straight line most of the time. If this piece of crap would get off the front of my car, that would be just fantastic. I'm going to be pushing that thing along. You see, every time I've got a good run, and I go into the back of something else. Although that looks like one of these, so... If I hadn't hit that, maybe I could have... Oh no, I still got past it easily. So... a high-speed move like that wouldn't be possible in the Nomad. I'd probably spin out or go into the wall. It's just so sketchy. Whereas this thing might not be as... I don't think it is as good. But it has the stability, has better handling, and it just feels effortless in comparison, and it's much better through the water as well. The Nomad's quite low down, so it doesn't do so well in the water. Although I am going to come second to this other one, which is a real shame. It's just been in the way. I've had too much blocking me this race. I mean, if things had gotten out of the way sooner and if I hadn't been pushing cars for half of that, I probably would have won easily. But then I pushed it a bit too hard trying to get around that thing and it just all fell apart. Ah, of course. The last thing I would ever want. Oh well. So I'm down here now. And I am going to go to his fast travel board. And I'll do this event as well.
Lease polished up and looking
So
pretty
apparently
sweet.
my lease has been completed. So I would like to get a race with that. Okay, so it's to the left. I'll tell you, if it's on another roof, I'm going to be so annoyed.
You have arrived at your destination.
Have I? Oh, yes I have. You do hide these well, you've got to give them that much. They really do hide these things well. Oops. Wasn't looking at that, I was looking at the road for the turn-off. Yeah, obviously you want to get down the roads to complete them. So, give it a go in my... Oh, I got my Range Rover, so that's brilliant. Range Rover really is good. So after this, I'm going to find the barn find, and then I'll get in the GT1, and that will be the episode, I think. As I say, I want to keep these short. It's only been about 20 minutes or maybe quarter of an hour so far, I don't know. But I want them to be about 20-30 minutes an episode. They take up too much hard drive space, and honestly, no one wants to watch an hour-long video, let's be honest. I only really have them because I want my watch hours up. And I figured, you know what, having a couple series with long episodes wouldn't hurt, but I think people would watch them more often if they were 20 minutes. Can you please piss off? Hey, cocksucker. So, yeah, that thing just forced me up there. Didn't really want to go up there. And in fact, that has cost me a ton of time. You little bitch. So I'm going to take the other route this time. Yeah, get fucked, pal. Okay. I may have to restart. Oh, you know what? I have to restart. I'm just so far back. That guy really... Well, I mean, I know it's the AI, but they really screwed me over pushing me on top of that thing. I lost so much time. That was just ridiculous. I actually don't think that inside line was any faster because these vehicles are so, or at least this one's so heavy, it just doesn't really have the brakes to pull it off, and you see going down's faster. So, tried to feather that to maintain my score, but I couldn't quite do it. I probably could have salvaged that, but I would have lost more time if I had. Edge of understeer, but that's okay. Oh, that is sketchy. I remember, but I'd forgotten that they cross over, so definitely a bit sketchy. Looks like a couple of cars have done themselves a mischief just around the corner here. Wonder if one of them is stuck on the other one or what. Oh, did they fall down the gap? No. Stuck in the wall. That's a new one. Never seen that in this game before. And we secured the win. Okay. I unlocked the Jeep track walk.
If you make it through this next round, I can promise you something big. Really big. Like 4 teams of Horizon scouts working round the clock for 2 months. Big. Stand by.
So, as I said to you, I will go to this one now. And I'm going to look for the house. When I find it, I'll come back. Oh, sorry, the barn find. I'm actually going to unlock the wheel spin now. See what I get. Can't afford the other wheel spin, I don't think. 250k, yes. That is so good. No, I can't afford the other one, that's 5. And yeah, I'd have to spend 5 points, so. No, it's only 3 points off. I'll manage that next time. So interestingly enough, it's this big area out on the water, and I think I see it just there. So I'm going to go across there now.
You have arrived at your
It
destination.
was worth going to that point because that's the well, that just allows me to get more of the road completed, right? Also, my lease has finished. I think I may have already shown that, but the lease finished.
Found it. Okay, I'll cut
And I
across
got a
the
new
frozen
Range
lake to
Rover,
you.
so
If I'm not there in 10 minutes, send the divers.
I don't know, I'm happy enough with what
Look
I've
at
got, to be
that.
honest.
Roof must have come down in the snow. Good thing it's a Range Rover. These things are invincible. Tell you what, if we get this fixed up before the winter's out, there's a lot of fun to be had.
So I'll go on to, where is it? Okay, I've got wheel spin. I'll do that quickly. Oh, you bastard. Okay. So I kind of really want to use my GT1, but I don't think it's a great idea in the snow. Didn't I just... Oh, I may have hovered over that one. Is there anything in here that I can do? No. Although there are events like that I can do. Fast travel board there. Alright. So I'll travel here and I'll have a look at my vehicles. Go inside, go to my barn
Now I'll have to
find.
figure out how to get it back to the garage. I do like a challenge.
No, don't want to do that. So
See,
the
these were
MG
built
as
as
well.
GT races, but you could convert them to a road spec if you pass the special vehicle approval test. I guess this one
I
never
do
did.
like those very much.
Lucky for us here at Horizon, we're exempt.
Had a word with a mechanic. He thinks, mind, someone was trying to build a hill climb car out of it. Cut out the wheel arches, got the engine bay ready for a V8, then gave up, I suppose. Oh well, their loss is our gain.
Okay, I'll try the Cherokee out for my next event. So I've got my another wheel spin by using this Jeep. To be honest, it doesn't feel very good to use at all. It certainly doesn't have the grip of the Range Rover. Has good brakes though. It's good brakes, poor traction. Just doesn't feel that good. Oh look, I can't even use it. Okay, so. I'll be honest, probably better off with a Ram. And that's kind of an embarrassing thing to say, but I think it may be slightly better. Oh god, it's slow. I mean, don't get me wrong, these vehicles are always a little bit disappointing anyway, but I think the Jeep would have been similar, to be honest with you. And at least with this Ram, I kind of figured it wouldn't slide about as much, which sounds stupid because these vehicles are usually not very good when it comes down to traction and all that, because funnily enough they don't have any weight in the back, and they obviously handle poorly at best. But being heavy, I guess the street furniture doesn't bother me at all. I can I did make my way through the field without any difficulty whatsoever. Might not be the fastest vehicle in the world, but you know, it is doing a good job. Okay, I honestly thought easing up the accelerator there would have been enough. I don't know why I thought that, because when you slow down that much, it is very difficult to get going again. Okay, crap. I don't know why I keep driving it like I'm in the Range Rover, and it's just not the Range Rover. I'll go for the wider line this time and just see what the difference is. I don't know if it's actually faster, it might be. Because I don't have to ease off at all. So yeah, easing off actually did work, I just had to do it a bit earlier. Yeah, more of a turn in. I believe this is my final race anyway. There's no point in making these episodes too long because I don't think anyone will watch them. If you have stuck around this far though, I really do appreciate you for watching. Been a bit of a different one. And we've got a wheel spin to end it off, so that's great. Or I'm hoping it's great. Fantastic. Fantastic, the game is doing me good today. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Check out my other series, check out my other episodes in this series as well. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one.